So a while ago, I attempted the string pulling technique, but using resin. And the results were a bit hit and miss. And so some of you wonderful people left me some suggestions in the comments. And so I'm giving it another go. So let's see how the second attempt goes. So this time my base is going to be this scrap piece of MDF that I have left over from a table that I did earlier. And the only thing I've done to it is rounded over the edges, just so that there's not a 90-degree edge and the resin can flow over the edge. And the next thing I'm going to do is prime it with some gesso. I'm using black gesso here, and I will do a couple of coats of this. And these are the strings that I'm going to be using. I just got these from Amazon. I will link these in the description for you. And I'm just using some pliers here to cut them to the right length, because I will not need all of it, and once it's dipped into resin it's going to be pretty much useless. So I'm just going to save on to what I don't need, and I have essentially taken 3 bits of string because I'm going to be dipping 3 colors for this piece. So now that everything's prepped, I can go ahead and mix up my resin, and for this one I'm using the 4-hour Demold epoxy resin from Jade Diction Officials. And so this is one of the adjustments that I've made from my previous string pulling. I felt like my resin was too thin, and as I was pulling the string, the effects that were coming out were all disappearing quite quickly because, once again, my resin was really thin. So this resin is thicker than the normal Jade Diction resin because this is fast curing, and I think this would definitely make a difference. So, but yeah, we're about to find out. Right, so now that my resin is all mixed up, it's time to mix the micas, and I'm using these Chameleon pigments from Let's Resin. Once again, I will link these in the description below. And I've just selected 3 colors that I want to work with. I don't want this piece to be super busy, so these are the 3 colors I'm going to go with. So the colors are now all mixed in and we are ready to start pouring. So another change that I have made to my previous attempt is that I'm going to be using clear resin on the base of this board rather than black resin that I did previously. Once again, I feel like when I was pulling the string, the black was mixing in with the micas and it was pooling in between, which wasn't helping. But yeah, go check that video out to understand better what I mean. But I do feel that using clear resin, once again, might make a bit more difference to the effects and to help them sort of stay longer. So I'm just going to coat the board with some clear resin, and I'm actually using a thinner layer of it compared to last time as well. Once again, just to avoid any pooling of resin, because I don't want too much resin on the surface either. So yeah, I'm going to use my hands for it and spread it out on the board, and I'm going to make sure that it also covers and coats the edges and the sides. So in order to do this, I like to dip the sort of the middle portion of the string into the cup, and I leave the sides hanging out. That way I can, that way it gets less messy. I remember my first attempt was super messy, so this is what I'm going to do, and I don't think that is actually going to make any difference to the finished effect, but it's just to sort of control the mess a little bit. So yeah, I'm just going to start with the colors randomly, placing the strings down and pulling them, and I can tell you this was such a satisfying process. Absolutely love this technique because it's so meditative and it just takes you into a trance, and you don't have to think about it. You're just really in the moment doing it. So I'm going to leave you to it, and I'm going to shut up so you can enjoy this video as much as I enjoyed making this. once I'm happy with the coverage on the board, I'm gonna pop the bubbles with my blowtorch and leave it to cure. And then I'm finally ready to show you the finished results. So this is what this one looks like. Love the colors, love all the micas standing out, all those chameleons against the black background. Definitely a lot more effects of the string as compared to my previous attempt. I think this is definitely an improvement. Let me know what you think in the comments, and like and sub and ring that notification bell so you get notified every time I post another video. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.